Good afternoon, everybody. I have prepared a presentation. So, since I have spent some time preparing the presentation, I will put it before you. Though I could have spoken even without the presentation, I have been given 10 minutes. So, entire Hubli, Dharwad district, all areas, all sectors, I may not be able to cover. We are trying to touch so many sectors, but I'll try to touch upon some areas which we have covered. The way I have basically put my presentation is, initially I have started with Dharwad district salient features, what Dharwad district is, then how it was, as Saab mentioned that Pune was having a history, legacy. So I have just put it in 3-4 words, and you all are aware of Hubli Dharwad's legacy more than me. Then I have also put a slide as to how it moved and then where we are and how do we see the future. That is from my perspective. Our Honorable Minister is there, Chamber of Commerce is there. So everybody would have his own perspective depending upon the way we see things. So I think I'll just present my perspective and thereafter we can have a discussion on that. So this is just basic statistics about our Dharwad district. Dharwad district actually is one of the most urbanized districts of Karnataka. We have 60% population living in urban area. In fact, out of my total population of 18 lakh, 10 lakh is in Hubli Dharwad city only. That is not the case of other districts. If you go to Belgaum, Koppal, Gulbarga, any other district you take except Bangalore. Mysore also is not as urbanized as Hubli Dharwad. So we have a fairly big urban population. My geography is also very diverse. I start from Karwar, basically from the Malnad area, and then my area extends into plains, which is black bottom soil area. So if you start from Kalghatgi and Dharwad and then go to Navalgund, you will see change in the topography, you will see change in the soil, you will also feel change in the climate also. Once you cross Navlur bridge, you will start feeling a little food. So even in this small area we see so much of change. I don't have much irrigation. That is one point we should note. Only my 35,000 lakh hectare area, 0.35,000 lakh hectare area is irrigated in comparison to total cultivable area of 3.5 lakh hectare. So basically, I am relying on rain-fed agriculture. Most of my agriculture, which is being done in the talukas, agriculture is rain-fed. But still, this in background, we are producing cereals, we are producing cash crops, we are producing pulses, we are producing oil seeds. We have a lot of variety. In cereals, we are producing paddy, we are producing wheat, we are producing maize, we are having soya bean, we are having groundnut, we are having tur, we are having cash crops like cotton, we are having chili. So, a lot of variety is there. Mango plantations are there, banana it has picked up. So, this is the diversity in agriculture which is there. So, with that in background, just to refresh your memory, with that in background, how Dharwad was earlier. Dharwad has a very historical legacy, which I can just say that this is the main center to the entire northern part of Karnataka. It was part of Bombay Presidency area. It had very systematic system of records, administration. Dharwad was the collectorate from where large area was being administered. It was an important trading center. As you all know, Hubli is a very important trading center. I mentioned about the agriculture area of our Dharwad, but even Gadag, Haveri, all neighboring districts also, lot of agriculture produce was brought to Hubli and from here it was traded. Paddy, chili, cotton, so many cotton mills were there. So this is the area which was basically engaging in the trade and merchandise. In fact, so many people call Hubli as Chota Mumbai also. It is a very important industrial center. In fact, the industries which developed in Karnataka, in Bangalore. A lot of them started from Hubli also. In fact, all our industrial areas, if you see, Gokul, Tarihal, Velur, all of them developed around 15-20 years back, 25 years back. So they started. And it was a major industrial center in the state. As Sir mentioned, it is a art and culture hub. Not many of us realize that, but it is very, very rich. It is a center for Hindustani music. So many gems this area has produced. It is an educational hub also. Can you find a district having 3 universities? We have Karnataka University, we have Agriculture University, we have Law University. What more do you want? It has so many engineering colleges, it has medical college also. So it is having a good educational infrastructure also. But with this legacy, with this history, why didn't we grow, or maybe why our incomes did not grow, or why we didn't move as fast as maybe other cities? Industrial expansion did not take place as per our expectation. There was not many people came forward to invest. New economy we invest actually. Information technology, biotechnology, service sector. When Bangalore and other cities were gaining in the new economy, we did not gain. We did not have many IT services unit or BPO units. So because of that, because we did not have much industrial expansion, because we did not have much service sector expansion, new economy, skills from here migrated. Most of the people from here work in either Bangalore or they work in outside the country. So many people in Dharwad, in fact when I interact with them, their children are either working in Bangalore or outside. So a lot of skill migration took place. Agriculture, as you know, is rain-fed. So because it is rain-fed, it had a very turbulent time. When there was drought, farmers really they faced a lot of problems. Infrastructure deficit, not much investment took place in infrastructure, basic infrastructure, like roads, like water supply, like underground drainage. So the connectivity, transportation, railways. So not much investment took place. So because there was less investment, the gap in infrastructure widened. The demand increased, but there was not commensurate investment in the infrastructure, so gap increased. Yeah, next. So we were in this kind of a scenario. Law and order also, there were issues in 90s. We had some turbulent times. Water supply had gone back. Our water supply was once in 6 days, once in 7 days. We had not invested in water supply. Roads were in poor position. There was no investment in roads. We have more than 1,200 kilometers of road in the city itself. Our city area is the largest in Karnataka after Bangalore. So with a big city, with a twin city, we did not have much investment in roads. Power supply, but it is not focused only on our city. Overall it became not very good. Agri-marketing, our APMC yard actually, which is located in Hubli, is one of the biggest yards in Asia, with an area of more than 400 acres, but still it did not take off the way it was planned. Not many people shifted, not many people constructed the godowns, the marketing offices, so it did not see the kind of response which was anticipated. Industrial expansion did not take place that much. Railways investment was not very good because this was part of the South Central Railway, which was headquartered at Hyderabad. So Hubli was like a remote area for railways. So not much investment took place. Still, in number of areas we have single lane. Right now, doubling of lines is taking place. Still, we are running on diesel engines. Whereas in other parts of the country, you can say electrification has happened almost 100% in other areas. But railway infrastructure did not take off. Airport was not operational. It did not have night landing facilities. So these were the starting point. You can say some of these points we can locate even 4-5 years back or maybe 10 years back. This is the way we were. I mean, we started with this point, and then I will just show you how what kind of intervention we have tried. Yeah. From last 10 years, I don't see any major issues on as far as law and order is concerned. Peace and harmony is now prevailing in the city. environment is very good. New zone with headquarters at Hubli was created. This is a great achievement, I would say. The entire Karnataka is being administered from a zone which is located at Hubli. Now we need to build upon that. We need to consolidate upon that, because railway infrastructure is very, very vital. It is very vital to bring produce from the remote areas. It is very vital to improve public transport. It is very important to improve passenger services. We started with major investments in water supply. Now the cycle of water has reduced. It has reduced from once in 6-7 days to once in 3 days. 200 crore rupees has been invested on that. From last 3 years, we have tried our level best to ensure that that project gets completed. The focus is what? To bring sufficient water to Hubli first, to bring sufficient water to the city. Once we get augmentation of source, then we can go ahead and improve our distribution network. See, water supply is a tricky subject. You need to have good source, you need to have good distribution system, you need to have good secondary storage. Just with source improvement, it will not serve the purpose. So, we were the pioneers in 24/7. 24/7 started in Karnataka, and Hubli is one of the shining examples. So many cities have come, they have copied our model. I would say that is the vision which the leaders have kept for Hubli Darpan. So that 24/7, which is working in 8 wards out of 67 wards, it is working very fine. New rates have also been put into operation. They have also been accepted. And now the decision, in fact, I will come as to what further we have planned. So 24/7 is something which we showed that it is possible in Hubli. It is possible in our city. Airport, it started with night landing facilities. Now anybody who is coming to North Karnataka comes to Hubli. Anybody who is flying in North Karnataka comes to Hubli. Because we have refueling, we have night landing. No other district is having that. No other city is having that. But we need to capitalize on that. We need to further improve upon that. Land was not available for industry.